defensively, offensively, talking and stuff like that. So I feel like we're going to be a good team once it all comes together.
Just one thing on Ben is that I've heard he's kind of quiet. He's kind of unassuming off the court too. Is that part of his deal?
I'll say it's part of like his aura. He has like an aura around him. He's like a super humble guy, super nice guy. But he plays it. He knows what he's doing. He plays it to his advantage. He's a super nice guy, but he'll backdoor cut you and dunk you. He'll push you in transition. He gets away with it because he's a super nice guy. But on the court, he's a killer. It's just hard to explain. You'll see this year.
Thanks.
For sure. Thank you.
Trey, how you like it at Illinois?
I love it for real. I'm from the South. I'm from Texas, so I feel like, this is more my environment. Everybody knows everybody in Champaign. It's like a family environment, so definitely enjoying it.
Basketball-wise, how do you feel like you're fitting in?
I love it. I feel like we're gelling together great. We have a great group of competitive guys. I feel like that makes practice even better. For me, I try to hold my hat on, being one of the best defensive guys that I can be. And I feel like going against these guys every day in practice, there's no greater, training to that. Yeah, I go out in 1 through 5 different versions, so I feel like practice has been great and I'm gelling great.
Does that offensive versatility seems to be a thing with you? Is that going to help you get on the court?
Yeah, for sure. I definitely feel like that's a big piece of me. Going into year 3, I kind of know like what to expect this year and, trying to tell our younger guys on how to bring us together and stuff like that. But still, developing myself. But definitely my versatility is what I feel like what I hold my hat on.
Red said you've been one of the most consistent players since day one of this offseason. How much do you value being consistent every single day?
For sure. I feel like with me, my whole thing, and my parents have taught me, it's just like it always gets greater later. So I feel like compound interest is like the story of my life. Just doing little things in the dark every day. I feel like they're going to come to light soon. I feel like this year the game is slowing down for me. Put a lot of reps in, and I'm starting to feel confident. I got a great team, a great staff who believe in me. So I feel like it's just that year.
You've been at a couple different colleges. This is your 3rd one now.
Sure.
What lessons have you learned from those 2 previous stops?
That what you do day one kind of affects, like it kind of trickles down for the rest of the season, honestly. So I feel like with day one, our first week of practice here, we didn't just go hoop, we didn't just go practice. We sat down with each other. We talked like what we want our goals to be, and we're all holding ourselves accountable. So we're not just out here just going through the day. You know what I'm saying? We're out here with a mission. We have one goal in common, and I feel like that makes it, really easy just to follow that goal.
Coach Underwood said you've kind of proven yourself as a guy that can defend multiple positions. Have you been working with the coaching staff a lot on that?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like this staff is one of the most incredible staffs I've been on. I've never had a staff to where I get out of practice and I had the whole staff send me film and stuff like that. I feel like that's just, key to, how Illinois does things. But I feel like I definitely hold my hat on that as well.
You've been part of the program as a freshman that went to the NCAA tournament last year. Obviously, you guys struggled a little bit. What's the key ingredient to a winning team that you've noticed?
Honestly, I feel like it's just the mindset and, how focused you are the whole season. Like, every team has killers. Every team is good. I feel like it's the attention to detail and blocking out the noise. And I feel like Coach Underwood, he's the head of this pinnacle. He does a great job of, leading us every day and making sure there's no off days. Even when we're going hard, he wants us to go 10 times harder. I feel like, just holding that high standard where there's nothing less. We're not accepting nothing less. And I feel like we just live by that day by day, and that's kind of our identity.
What have you seen from some of the player leadership? Which guys have really stood out?
I really like Kylan. Kylan's a super vocal leader. I love him. I love how competitive he is. I love how he leads by example as well. Who else is a good leader? I feel like everybody leads in their own way, honestly. But Kylan, at the point spot, I feel like he definitely is super vocal in that area.
What did you like about Illinois, the basketball fit for you? What do you think makes Illinois the right spot for you to take your game to the next level?
I feel like, like the history of the standard, like there's nothing less than, hard work and competing every day. I feel like that's great for a program to have because there's going to be nothing less. You're only playing with a group of guys who want to win, and also just the speed and offensive versatility that, Illinois always has, and the mindset. I feel like that's definitely, key to our team this year, versatility and speed, and I feel like we're going to definitely take it further.
Defensively, how can you impact things for this team?
For sure. I feel like I hold my hat on that. That's one of my key attributes, I feel. And going into year 3 this year, I feel like I have to be that more vocal. We have a variety of guys, younger, older, from different teams and stuff like that. So I feel like holding my hat on that and bringing us together, knowing that each game matters and we have to win, I feel like that's going to make everybody else follow suit.